Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and angry and depressed, you're the only one that made the mess. You're the only one that can clean it up. Yesterday is gone and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, I want to go over that wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people pleasing, not able to say no. Drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself. Distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcast, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain. Never having enough. Being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. Or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about the three things to master in your life. If you master these three things, boy, you're going to have a great life. Simplicity, patience, and compassion. These three are the greatest treasures. Simple in actions and in thoughts. You return to the source of being, patient with both friends and enemies. You accord with the way things are, compassionate towards yourself. You reconcile all beings in the world. This is powerful, and this is something that I have been repeating over and over and over again lately. Um, Again, we are in season, and it's been insane, and just keeping that balance. And for me, it's always tired and hungry. And Sundays and Mondays are my roughest days. I go morning, noon, and night, and then it calms down. There's light at the end of the tunnel Wednesday, uh, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But I really rock it Sundays and Mondays because I go to the mountains um, later in the week. So I have to make up for it. But the payoff is worth it. I still get my balance. But I really got to watch my snippety when I'm too hungry or too tired. And my husband gets the brunt of it because when I do showings, I do. People come to my house for counseling. I do my leases here, but it's something that I really have to pay attention to, and keeping everything simple. And when I feel the anxiety acting up, I break down doing the most important thing at that moment. That's all I do is break down the most important thing that I need to do at that moment, and then carry on to the next least important, then the next least important, then the next least important. I tell you, it's powerful. And when I feel myself going to a 10 at home, I say, keep it simple, uh, patience, and compassion. And because I know someday it's going to be my turn also. I'm going to have problems. I'm going to have issues. We all get sick. We all have things happen to our bodies as we get older. And it's two people that love one another, growing old together and starting to have limitations of what we used to be able to do that we no longer can do. And that's that accepting and letting go, accepting and letting go. So today, really work on keeping it simple, work on your patience when you find yourself going to a 10, and have compassion for yourself so you can have compassion for everybody around you. The other thing I'm really working on with the compassion is the people that have wronged myself and my children, and letting them go and sending them off with love and having compassion for them, but keeping them real far away. And remember, the goal for all of us truly is balance, not too much of anything. Our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You teach yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect that you get in return. Remember, the goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. If you have an attitude today, be attitude being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. Remember, behind every breakdown, there's a breakthrough around the corner. We need those breakdowns for those breakthroughs. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have worth. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world, doing your part. No exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, and narcissisms, your words mean nothing, and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying by the Dalai Lama. Compassion and love are not mere luxuries. As the source both our inner and external peace, they are fundamental to the continued survival of our species. On one hand, they constitute nonviolence in action. On the other, they are the source of all spiritual qualities of forgiveness, tolerance, and all the virtues. The Dalai Lama. Okay, I said I like to read from different books, and I'm reading The Untethered Soul by Michael Singer, and I talked about how he really helped me with my emotions. Today's message is when you contemplate the nature of self, you are meditating. That is why meditation is the highest state. It is the return to the root of your being, the simple awareness of being aware. Once you become conscious of the consciousness itself, you attain a totally different state. You are now aware of who you are. You have become an awakened being. Sit for a while with eyes closed and allow yourself to notice my sensations in your body. Notice any thoughts or emotions that arise, and notice that you are aware of all of this. Then begin to focus back on being aware. Can you be simply aware that you are aware? Write about what it is like to simply notice your thoughts and emotions. What is it like to simply experience the sensation in your body? This is what it feels like to be awake. Are you beginning to feel the deep presence of awareness in your daily life? Well, it's funny when you're aware and you're conscious, you can't blame anybody anymore. That's the main thing. I always know when I'm screwing up. I always know when I'm being snippety. I always know when I'm being bitchy. I'm very aware of my actions. And one of the things I do now is if it slips out, I clean it up ASAP. I apologize. If I'm short with somebody, I call them right away and say, hey, that was me. That wasn't you. That was my bullshit. I clean it up right away. I don't believe anybody should go through the day owning up to my crap of what I put out there. Nobody deserves that. So that's something I'm really good about, cleaning up my messes that I leave behind the day by being too hungry or being too tired, and somebody just got the brunt of me, and nobody deserves that. So today I want you to be really aware of your actions, how you're acting, and if there's something that you need to clean up, make sure you clean up that mess so you can have a good day. And remember, you are worth it, and work on one thing at a time. Eventually it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. What's controlling you? I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. Be true to ourselves. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Everything we do is a practice and a discipline to master what we want. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. Two heads are better than one. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean, and the rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops and my books. If you want to learn about my services, lifeandharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services with you. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. Start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving this information. In 30 days, you're going to say, wow, in 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. Please share it with 10 people and have them share it with 10 people. The more people we help win, the more we win. That's the only way that I am going to be able to get it out there and help other people heal. And remember, I want you to have a jaw-dropping day today. And thank you for listening.